Life in Sonderville. Todd Chapter 5D of Cups.
I'm so relieved.
Why? Do you know what's happening? Retribution? Trillabane?
No, you didn't hear?
Something about breaking my twig neck, scumbag?
No, they have a surprise. They're going to kill me tomorrow.
How do you know that?
When you've been here as long as I have, you'll find that the only thing that could surprise you would be finding out that you're going to finally be able to rest.
You're not worried that it's a trick?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Listen, he brought me here to this specific cell as a punishment to me. I don't think he's ready to let me off the hook here.
What do you mean?
He told Goliath to take me to their old friend, the one with the rotten apple or something.
Rotten apple?
All right, men. At your stations.
Already? Damn it.
Already what?
Just don't speak anymore. Don't even respond. For the rest of the night, I'm warning you now.
Talents to your cells.
Yes,
ma'am.
Cells open. Talents in. Cell shut. Locked. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Good night, Mr. Shadbolt.
It is now officially quiet hours. That means not a sound is to be heard from this cell block. Is that clear? Very good. Lights!
Good morning, my fine talents.
Good morning, ma'am.
I feel like I didn't even sleep. How about you, Hugh?
I couldn't sleep.
Up all night thinking about it?
Like a kid on Christmas Eve.
It is time for breakfast, then our morning rehearsal. Men, at your stations. Formation! Line up quickly.
Can do, Miss Shadbolt.
Mr. Brohane, you're in high spirits today.
Up yours, you withering old hag.
That will do, Mr. Brohane. Everyone lined up? Good. Guards, please take our talents to the dining hall. Halt!
We will go no further until told.
You scumsuckers can all take a bite of my cold, dead ass.
Mr. Brohane, what has gotten into you?
Could it possibly be a spine after all these years? You dusty, malicious witch.
Guards, unlock these doors immediately. I don't know what you think you're doing today, Mr. Brohane, but it will not fly.
Yeah, because unlike you, it doesn't have a broom. Get it? Because you're a witch!
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Good morning, you ugly, inbred psychopath.
Easy, Hugh.
Oh, good morning, Hugh. You seem to be in good spirits. Have you finally started eating your entire dinners?
I know what you're up to, you emotionally handicapped, sentient pile of afterbirth in a suit.
If you knew what I was up to, you wouldn't be smiling. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we all say goodbye to Mr. Brohane as we knew him.
Told you, boy.
As we knew him?
Would everyone please wish Mr. Brohane the most pleasant of goodbyes? Goodbye, Hugh.
Rest easy, friend.
About time.
Say hi to the devil
Save
for
my
me.
spot. I'm coming next.
All right, that's enough. Miss Shadbolt, please get these hungry bellies full and then start our rehearsal for the day. Goliath, Captain Maddock.
Sir!
Please escort myself, Mr. Brohane, and Dr. Lovelace to the private execution room. You can take Mr. Brohane now. I need a word with the doctor.
Yes, sir. Come along, Mr. Brohane.
Goodbye, you vermin.
Wait, why am I coming?
You get to be a witness.
Isn't that usually reserved for relatives?
Well, that's what we have you for.
What?
If you say even one word after we exit those doors, I will feed you your own gray matter through a tube in your neck. Well, let's go, buddy.
O flower of Scotland, when will we see your like again? That fought and died for your weaved hill and glen, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still o'er land that is lost now, which those so dearly held and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again. Those days are past now, and in the past they must remain. But we can still rise now, and be the nation again, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward to think again.
Is that what we've been keeping locked up all these years?
You and me both. All right. Bring me in. I'm ready. Been ready for years now.
You know, Hugh, all things considered, you've gotten off pretty light all this time.
If 20 lost years of being stuck here with you is considered light,
It is. All I've ever seen you do is that signature handstand of yours, like the one you did when you were begging for us to not execute you. Remember that?
yes, I remember. And if I had known what was coming, I would have spat in your face instead of bent to your whim. Take me in now.
Why rush? Well, you know what's coming, right?
Ah.
Oh, no. Not you. Never you. We have an agreement. Now, Hugh, how about you give me, I don't know, one last handstand for old time's sake?
There. That's making up for lost time.
You'll live to regret that.
What?
Now's as good a time as any. Captain Maddock, the door.
Sir.
What is this?
Your surprise.
Why is there someone in that bed? Who is that?
Slowly. Let's not waste anticipation.
I demand you tell me what's going on. Now!
A little bit of show and tell, huh? All right. Goliath, please get ready to pull the sheet off.
Yes, sir.
You know, Hugh, you've had sort of a sordid past. But it wasn't all bad now, was it?
I don't remember. You've taken every shred of the humanity I had before I came to this place.
Well, then, I guess it's time for a little reminder. You were married, weren't you? Hugh, were you not married?
I was.
And, if I recall, the day you were sent here, didn't some people send you off? Oh, who were they again? Well, it must have been your wife, right? And, well, wait. There was a little guy, too. Yeah, I think I remember it. Was there a little guy? Well, 20 years have passed now. I wonder what he could be up to.
Don't do this.
I guess he never really took the time to keep in touch with his old man. That's a damn shame. You know, without parental guidance, some young boys really stray off the straight and narrow. Goliath.
You son of a bitch. Oh, you evil son of a bitch! Why is he? What have you done?
I've done nothing, but this young man here, he's done quite a bit. 2 counts of armed robbery, aggravated assault, and battery, 1 count of voluntary manslaughter, and finally 3 counts of murder in the first degree, premeditated. Looks like your little criminal prodigy went on quite the spree.
It's not true.
And what would that matter? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
For the main event. See that little tube in his arm there? Well, that's connected to 3 little buttons here. We've labeled them Sleepy, Wheezy, and Beady. Kinda cute, ain't it?
I hope that when you die, you will die screaming. I hope there will be agony unfathomable to the human form. I hope your brain tears itself apart in an attempt to cease the endless, burning suffering that you will be forced to endure.
Well, that's a little off topic. Then again, I guess you've always been bad at staying on track. Or rather, the road.
I hope that Satan tears your tendons from your bones one by one. I hope that your wails for mercy will echo through space and time for 2 eternities.
Back to the buttons. Now, you see we've already pressed Sleepy. Now, why don't you go ahead and press the next 2?
You can't make me do this. There's nothing you could do.
Well, this is your chance at redemption, Hugh. Take out the boy, we take you out. And just like that, poof. And Lady Earth finally washes out that damn spot that's been plaguing her.
And what if I don't?
Dr. Todd, I'm granting you permission to speak now. Please come stand by me.
What are you doing?
Hugh, did you have time to get to know Dr. Todd here? He's a bit of a loudmouthed idiot, but mostly kind of a nice guy. Have you 2 enjoyed each other's company?
Leave him out of this. He has nothing to do with any of this.
No, he does not. This is all up to you, Hugh. A decision must be made. Push the buttons, or have Dr. Todd's neck open up and douse you with the liquid cowardice that runs through him. What are you going to do?
Please, just kill me. Just take me. I know this is what you want. You want me to beg and plead. I will. Just take me now.
That was not one of the options, Hugh. You know the right choice. You don't want any extra blood on your hands, right?
Stop. Stop this now. I demand it. Stop it now.
You do the honors, we take you out, and Dr. Todd gets to walk out of the circle a physically unharmed man.
I can't do it. I can't. You can't make me.
All you have to do is take one more life, Hugh. You had no problem before. As I recall, you had absolutely no qualms about taking the lives of those 2 boys 20 years ago.
I was drunk.
Oh my God. I never knew. Captain Maddock, Goliath, what have we done? All this time we've had the wrong man. It turns out we were supposed to be looking for drunk. Now get yourself off of the floor and push those buttons.
What about his last rites?
How's that?
Was he given his last rites?
You know we only do that by request.
I'm his father, and I request it, goddammit.
Well, this took an unexpected turn. Mr. Brohane, if giving this young lech here his last rites will help you do the right thing, I'll allow you to do it. However, it might be a little hard giving them to you.
I don't want them for me. I've got nothing left to save. Just let me...
Go ahead.
I don't know them. Lord, I don't know much of anything, but if I could make one request of you, please be merciful to my boy here. If he's done the wrong that I've been told, then I hope that you can find forgiveness for him within your infinite compassion. I speak for a voiceless, dying young man when I say that he is grieved for all his sins, and that he hopes that he can take a seat in heaven next to the spirits who guided him through his life. My son, this baby I sired, this boy I raised, this man I never knew. I hope that you find peace among the angels. Your papa is not far behind. Amen. Sleep well, my boy. take me now?
Why hasn't the heart monitor stopped?
Now that is a mystery.
What? What's going on? I said take me. I'm ready to die now.
Why isn't the heart monitor stopping? What have you done?
Nothing. We've done absolutely nothing today.
What do you mean?
It's a fake monitor, that is. The corpse there, that's real. But he was done in yesterday. I thought for certain when you got that close to him you'd notice, but I will believe anything in times of grief.
Kill me now. Please, just kill me now.
Captain Maddock, would you please escort Mr. Brohane here back to his cell?
No.
Dr. Todd, you get that man to do a handstand and you've got yourself a full pardon. Now, that's a promise.
You're the devil.
And you're just a young Hugh Brohane. Still think you can hold on to that soul of yours?
Whatever your plan was, it didn't work. If this was the worst you could come up with, then you don't have what it takes to make me crack.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see about that, won't we, Dr. Todd?
Yes, we will. Warden Brody.
Warden Brody?
Don't pretend you don't know. Clem Brody. I know, it kind of ruins the whole mystique of this hidden identity thing you've got going on. But that's what happens when you keep a man who knows the truth alive for 20 years as a little torture experiment.
Boy, don't come to me saying Clem Brody like I owe you your baby back. You don't even know what that name means. It's time for you to get back to your cell. Ta-ta now.
Hugh, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. Hugh, I'm so sorry.
Boy, can you do something for me?
Anything. Anything at all, Hugh.
Can you please put me out of my misery?
Hugh, I don't...
Slow or fast, I don't care. Just make it stop. Use a pillow. Strangle me. Beat me to death. I don't care, son.
I can't.
And why can't you?
I understand your grief.
No, you don't. No, you don't. How dare you? You can never... Just do this one thing for me. You have to. Please. I'm on my hands and knees here, Todd. Please grant me this one mercy.
We have come to the end of this chapter, and a decision must be made. To deny Hugh mercy, listen to Todd chapter 6G. To grant Hugh mercy, listen to Todd chapter 6H. In this episode of Life in Sonderville, the part of Todd Lovelace was played by Jordan Friedman. The part of Hugh Brohane was played by Darren Frank Earl. The part of Elizabeth Shadbolt was played by Kelsey Carroll. The part of Captain Maddock was played by A.J. Mastrangeli. The part of the Warden was played by Mark Swift. Additional voices provided by Eric Dan, Jeffrey Koval, Christopher Newman, and Alan Winter. Original music provided by A.J. Mastrangeli. Mixing and editing by Mark Swift. Life in Sonderville was written by Mark Swift and produced by Oh the Fool. Thank you for listening to Life in Sonderville.